Welcome back to the Raptor Strike studio, and today we have a very special episode. We're going to be doing an unboxing of all the goodies from our new sponsor, COBB. So, first and foremost, COBB, thank you so much for showing your support, and let's go through all the stuff that they sent over to us. So, most importantly, the number one thing, the biggest thing that's on this table is their front mount intercooler. So, along with the front mount intercooler, you get all of your silicone couplers. I'm going to be moving these off the table as we're going along. I didn't want to show that box. This is where your either bypass valve or blow-off valves are going to be connecting onto. This is going to be on the driver's side, on the cold side. I won't be using this, so I didn't open this part. But this is your recirculation valve that goes back to the air or to your intake. So again, you get all of these pieces in there. You get your upper mount. This is what goes behind your hood latch in order to install the top portion of to hold the top portion of the intercooler. You also have your lower. This one goes onto the frame of the vehicle and holds the bottom section of the intercooler to the truck. And most importantly, you have the intercooler itself. So I had already opened all this stuff up because it is kind of hard to have that giant box with all the packaging, and they package it really good so to make sure that the delivery is as flawless as possible. But take off this piece of protection here. We have their giant front mount intercooler. So this thing is really cool. I mean, you're damn near doubling how much cooling factor you get compared to the factory location intercooler. That, and you're raising it up to take up your entire grill space. But again, thank you to COBB for sending this over. The other things that we have is a cold air intake, which I'm going to open up here live. Let's see. We can chop that thing down real quick. And that's the whole thing. Cool. Screw that to the side. Something else they also sent, their cold air intake. So, in a true unboxing fashion, I'm gonna cut open the tape here. Cool. And here's what you get inside. Again, this is the same material that they use to pack and ship off their intercooler. So they make sure this thing does not rattle around. Here is the airbox lid. We're gonna have a lot of this. 14. Another COBB box. License plate frame. That's gonna go on. Actually, now I have one for each trailer. So, another box at the bottom. Some foam gasketing. These are spacing with it. Right? Foam gasketing. This was all the hardware and hose clamps that you get with the intercooler as well. This is going to be the enormous. Got your nice COBB air filter. So, one of the big things about the COBB cold air intake is if you look at the factory, air box and routing, on your factory one, for the Gen 2 Raptor. It is a Y. It is one single intake that Ys into two that feed both of your turbos. When it comes to the COBB model, oh wow.
Carbon fiber.
They said the carbon fiber. Okay, I did not know that. There's two versions of this intake. There is the plastic, and they also have the carbon fiber model. I did not know that they were sending the carbon fiber model.
That is
so. That
really
is
cool.
That's a very big surprise right there, because I didn't know that. I am very grateful. So that means this is the matching one. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that is wow. Well, I guess it goes with the livery of the carbon fiber, forged carbon fiber wrap. Come on. Look at that. So, again, the main part of this is the original would have, of course, I'm gonna need to look at the but just for a lack of a better term. Now you have two separate intakes to feed both of your turbos, compared to the single that Ys into both, to two. Man, that is really cool. That is really cool. And it's gonna be covered in dirt.
That's like actual carbon fiber too.
Wow.
It weighs nothing.
Yeah, no, it weighs almost nothing.
Like, I'm pretty sure this air filter weighs more than everything in that kit.
Okay, that is. I'm kind of It's kind of hard. I probably should have opened this before, so that way I'm not like speechless. But this is like. This is a very hardcore surprise. Wow. Wow. Alright, unboxing video like out the window. I'm trying to be like professional and stuff. But at the same time, like, I'm super excited. You can hear even this is carbon fiber. Holy smokes, dude.
That's insane.
Wow. Okay. God, I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words right now, because I didn't know they were gonna send the carbon fiber version. Alrighty, let me keep going before I get stuck. Even though I get stuck every time we start doing an unboxing video. You can ask Sal. I mean, we probably have like tons and tons and tons of like, what is it? Blooper reels, because I don't know how to conduct myself. Or I do, I get camera shy. That's all it is, really. But, wow. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to sweat because like I don't even know what's trying to contain my excitement right now. All right, and then this final box is all your adapters for the carbon fiber and to all these are black. Wow. And to the couplers. So, man,
they hooked you up good on that one.
I don't even know what to say here. Wow. All right, well, you're definitely going to get a before and after photo of everything inside the truck. I had already purchased, maybe a year or two ago, the COBB radiator cover, the aftermarket, the full aluminum one, or I think it's aluminum, as well as the clip that holds down the mouth of the intake. I'll have a picture of that here, as well as the radiator coolant reservoir cover. So that's all of these parts. I'm still in shock that it is the carbon fiber. God, I don't even know what to say. Last but not least,
Just skips ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to continue because I'm trying to compose myself. But we have the front mount intercooler. We have the carbon fiber air intake, which I can't say enough about that. They also sent one of their access ports. So not only is this for the tunes that they have off the shelf for the engine, but it's also the model number AP3FOR005 TCM. So this is also the tuning for the transmission. So if you have a Raptor, you know there's times where it's a little bit wonky or there's an issue with the factory kind of transmission tuning. COBB solves that problem with their kit. So you get your case, you get your COBB chrome emblem, you get your COBB jet tag, all of your accessories here. I will open that in a minute. Where is this one? There we go. Go. You get your dash mount with an alcohol pad. Here is where you plug into your OBD2 sensor, the plug for the COBB itself, and you have the access port. There it is. So don't worry about all that. It's got a screen protector on it right now. All your COBB or CARB California stuff. Your USB plug so you can get all your updates from your computer, and then another mount and some more vinyl decals.
They really hook it up on the merch.
They do. Not only did they also send this t-shirt here, all right, pretty cool. They also sent a button up, and it's got their patch, COBB Tuning, and then it's got COBB Tuning on the back really big. So I'm gonna wear that to Domo. They did ask like, what's my shirt size? So I said 2X. So this one is a good fit, but on the it's a little bit bigger on the button up. So I'm gonna look like I got washed in hot water. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna wear it. It's really cool. Here is all of the stuff that COBB sent out for the Anime Raptor, and yeah, I don't even know what to say right now, because it's one thing to have supporters like these to where they see what we've been doing, they see the amount of work that we've put into not only the truck on our own, but actually going out to the track and just pushing as far as we can. Like I said, for the Raptor itself, we have some really big plans for the end of 2025, which we can unveil at the beginning of 2026. And COBB's in on early, and I'm just very appreciative for their support. Thank you for the sponsorship. I have already thrown a lot of the vinyl decals and custom made ones to match the wrap on the truck. So that's been kind of a little Easter egg, you know, when we went to ECR and what we're running right now on the truck. So again, a huge shout out to COBB Tuning. Check out their links in the description below, as well as we have them added to our sponsors list on raptorstrike.net. In all, I can't say it enough. Thank you for hooking it up. Check out this carbon fiber. All right. Finally, be cool, stay humble, and we'll see y'all when we put all this stuff on. Later.